Sir, Amravati is known for its secular fabric, Mr. Gonde. Do you think this has completely disrupted the secular fabric of Amravati?
Obviously, Amravati is a city of the peace-loving people.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, Umesh Kolhe, who was brutally murdered, and it was totally planned, and not only the planning has occurred at the level of the Amravati, but throughout the country, whatever the nexus is there, that nexus has killed Umesh Kolhe. In addition to that, that MVA government was there. That MVA government has not supported the investigation. Rather, they tried to suppress the investigation, what the information we were getting. That on the first day, the five accused were confessed, and they told that we have done it because of the Nupur Sharma's support post. But these police were not disclosing, rather they were not arresting the mastermind. I sincerely thank Home Minister Amit Shah ji, who sent the NIA team, and after sending the NIA team, immediately the
Navneet Rana also has made a very similar allegation. In fact, I was speaking to Ravi Rana, her husband too, yesterday, making a very similar allegation. As far as the local cops are concerned, the CP Amravati, do you think has underperformed as a cop?
No, I think that CP, DCP or police, whatever they were working under the pressure of the MVA government, Home Minister at that time of the Maharashtra. Because if they would have given the free hand to the CP, DCP and police, they would have done the better work. But the problem is that these police should not get suppressed, especially in such cases, because not only the murder has happened, the 10 persons were threatened, but the persons who has threatened them, they were also not booked. And that's why we can say the environment of the terror, environment of the fear that was developing in Amravati.
But Amravati is such a quiet, peaceful place otherwise, and this kind of an incident is rather rare. Would you call this a revenge killing of sorts in Amravati that has taken place?
Obviously, Umesh Kolhe has only forwarded that post, or he has written that I support the Nupur Sharma, and for that it is now appearing that he was also threatened, but cognizance was not taken, and he was murdered brutally. On the 12th November in Amravati, the similar riots they were performed. And I have requested the government at that time that you should do the search operation in Amravati particular area. You will get the nexus of this riot, what is Raza Academy and other components, other organizations. But unfortunately, MVA government, CP and police personnel, they have not taken it seriously.
But Mr. Gonde, you are making a very serious allegation against the Mahavikas Aghadi, the previous government in Maharashtra. Why do you think they tried to suppress this case in your opinion?
That was, I don't know what was the reason, but that was the appeasement policy. And even they have not arrested the person who are in the illegal activity, as well as who were involved in the 12th November riots. At that time, only 40 persons were there for the management of that 40,000 persons march. And that's why in the MVA government, unfortunately I can say, to appease the minority, every action which was against the majority that was suppressed. And in the Umesh Kolhe case, it happened on the 21st June. I met the CP. I requested the CP that go into the deep. You also ask the person who were threatened and who is responsible for this. But the cognizance is taken when Amit Shah has appointed the NIA committee, NIA team, and the government has changed from MVA to the
So
BJP
you're saying
government.
the CP of Amravati, Aarti Singh, succumbed under pressure under Mahavikas Aghadi government?
Obviously, it seems to be obvious that not only CP, but the persons who are working under the CP, they were under the great pressure. She was not able to speak, but Obviously, she was under pressure, and that's why some sort of protection to the persons they were doing the illegal activity has happened in that period.
And now that the NIA has taken over this case, what do you have to say about this? Do you think now finally there will be justice for the victim's family, finally, now that the central agency has intervened?
The thing is that the family members were also suppressed by the police. The family members were also told that don't say regarding the don't send the screenshots of the of those WhatsApp messages. When I requested them, they gave me ultimately, and now they are out of the fear at this time. But NIA team, I expect from the NIA team that NIA team will search all the relations throughout the country which is associated with this murder case. It is not related only in the Amravati or Nagpur, but the same pattern was used in the Udaipur.
Yes, but in Udaipur, the investigating agencies have established a clear terror link also in that particular beheading. In this particular case, do you think it was a part of a larger sinister plan? Was it just revenge killing by the locals in Amravati, because these are daily wage workers who are the accused, or do they have links to any terror organization? Are you waiting for the investigating agencies to go ahead and reveal that?
Obviously, it is linked to the terror activity throughout the country, because one person from the Nagpur is also now behind the bar. And if they would have investigated on the 21st June or 1 or 2 days after, the Udaipur incidents would not have happened. Or the other incidents, we can stop the other incidents also. But unfortunately, they have not taken the care. They have not gone into the deep roots of this terror activity, and that's why the Udaipur incidents also had happened, and Kanayalal has also lost his life.
Right.
So that was the severe negligence, we can say, on the part of the MVA government and police.
Well, I take your points in every aspect, but as far as establishing a clear terror nexus is concerned, is for the investigating agencies to come up with their final report after the investigation is completely over. But really, an incident which has shaken the soul of the nation, not just the Amravati one, but the Udaipur one as well. I thank you so much